What was it you're trying to say?
I'm just going to skip it. Welcome, everybody. You're listening to the 2-5 cast. I'm your host, Mike. I'm here with Kamden.
Hello, hello.
What do you got going on, dude? I hope you can carry this whole podcast because I have nothing to say. You can have a strong back after the end of this one.
I'll try. Yep. What's up? Would you ask me? How am I doing? Sorry.
How you doing? I don't know.
I got
You
distracted.
can answer both.
I was thinking, like, how
we
am
have an hour to fill.
I was thinking, how am I doing? And then I was listening to you, and I lost two made trains on two made tracks. I need one concise train.
You need all trains on one track.
Yes. Just every train, just
Too many
vertically
tracks,
stacked.
Too many trains.
Vertically stack the trains and put them on a track. Or just fucking, like, bumper to bumper them.
Mm-hmm.
And actually attach all of them together.
Make a
and put 'em on
giant
track.
loop, and the only way you can get on the train is by running onto it and jumping.
And if there is multiple tracks, you know what that means?
Multi-track drifting?
Multi-track drifting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds dangerous.
I don't know. I've never experienced that ever in my life.
Okay, really? Wow.
Here's a weird story with, like, me and trains, and I don't know why I remember this. I don't know why I remember this.
This is what I get for having you carry the show.
So my mom has this friend. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's been friends for fucking ever. And where we live, there's trains, close to where we live. And I remember I was maybe like 10 or so,
Mm-hmm.
and so I guess there was like this Halloween special going on one of the trains that was nearby. I don't know.
Spooky Oh, okay.
I don't know. There was like a Halloween thing. And so we had to get into our Halloween costumes, and we were riding around the train. And that year for Halloween, I was a unicorn. So I had this like fucking like furry suit almost like, but for
Cam,
children.
Don't
and I
go
was
too
a
far with this.
unicorn.
I can't follow you
And
in the darkness.
And I walked up and down the entire train asking for people for candy. Excuse me. And I don't know why.
You're like an urban legend now. It's like, this is the ghost unicorn. He'll
Ghost.
ask for treats, and if you give him any, he'll steal your soul.
I was just, I don't know why I remember that. It was so weird because I just remember the feeling of,
Because it sounds
I don't-
fucking surreal.
I don't like this. I was just like, I don't like this. I don't like asking people for things.
For
Just-
candy?
Well,
Well,
especially candy.
What you do is you
So I
just say
buy it
trick or
myself.
treat, and then they just give you candy. There's no question involved.
I know. I don't know why. I feel like maybe I've talked about this on a podcast, but maybe I haven't.
It's like, Mom, just pay the $3.50 and just give me the whole bag, and we'll call it a goddamn day. We don't have to go out.
Come on. No, I'm not gonna say my mom's name. I'm not gonna do that.
Marigold.
Marigold. That's my mom's name.
Marigold Havens.
I just wanted to like. I never liked really Halloween because I never liked going door to
What
door.
kind of theater kid are you, you fucking loser?
I just like dressing up. That's the only thing I liked. Is just dressing up. That's the fun part.
I don't need any treat. I already enjoy it.
Yeah, like my favorite part of Halloween, dressing up.
November 1st.
and handing,
Discount candy, bitch.
Shut up. No. I love Halloween because I love dressing up, but I loved handing out candy. I don't like asking people for candy. I'm like, hey, may I please have some candy? Or maybe no.
Maybe no. Don't give them the option.
But
You're giving them the option. It's trick or treat, bitch. Pick one.
as dark as this is, this sounds kind of dark.
Ignore the gun.
Oh my god! As I hold on myself, I think a reason I
Give me some candy or the kid gets it, and you're going to shoot yourself.
What would you do if that happened?
I give the kid some goddamn candy.
Did you give him
I
like?
need little boy brains on my fucking porch.
Okay, so
On my balcony. There you go. Bees.
So what if that happened? Would you give him like a handful of candy, or would you give him like the good candy?
Listen,
what would you do?
I need to be ready in case another kid comes up with a gun. I can't give him all the candy.
So give him like a few pieces of the good candy.
Yeah. I'll give it because I've already separated it out because I was waiting for the kids to come, and I've separated all the candy that, like, hey, if I give out all this stuff, at least I save the good stuff for me. But if I need to give away the good stuff, I have it, still available.
That's what my mom does.
Yeah.
Oh yes, my mom.
There is a real economy to candy. You can't be fucking around on that shit.
Yeah, 100%. My mom has very, very, very distinctly said everybody gets one piece of candy except very young kids. They get two pieces and they get the good.
They
candy.
need the energy.
They get the good candy.
They need it to grow.
Also,
are
if
we
we
done
have
with the
like,
scenario, by the way, or are we going back to it?
no, we can be done with this.
Okay,
scenario.
the little kid who's gonna commit suicide unless
Yeah,
you
that was
sugar him up.
that was literally me though, except quite the opposite. I was just gonna die. But no, I don't
I
know.
was just gonna die after I got the fucking Three Musketeers.
I like Three Musketeers, but I think
We're gonna rank our candy bars here in a second.
oh yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yes,
I
good.
feel like we're gonna
I
throw a fist after.
I don't know, maybe, but no, I growing up, I think I felt a lot of guilt just for asking for things.
Oh, that's just white guilt.
Yes, yeah, it's because I'm white. Yep, that's exactly what it was. You know what? I called myself out for doing that. I'm being sorry. We'll go back to the candy thing in a second, but there was a customer in the Pokemart, and I saw her name tag, and this was a person of color. She was a person of color, and I was like, "Oh, your name is whatever," and she goes, "It's actually pronounced the correct way," and I was like, "I'm so sorry." She goes, "No, it's okay. It happens all the time." I'm like, "I'm just a dumb white person. I'm so sorry." And so she goes, "Genuinely, it's okay, but thank you for also being woke." And I was like, "No, I felt so bad because it, I feel bad whenever I pronounce a person of color's name wrong
Uh huh.
because it's like, what is my name? Fucking Kamden. It's like
Mhm.
a white ass name, And before I transitioned, also a white name. Actually, I don't know. The first time I ever heard my biological name, like I knew somebody else with the same name as me. It was a person of color, but still, it's still like a fairly white person name, and so I felt just
Is your
really
name
bad.
Was it Beyonce before you transitioned?
I thought you never fucking would.
Oh,
Just
I'm
put that
sorry.
on the
I'll cut that out. I'll
podcast.
cut it out. It's okay.
Fucking, you better cut that out. Fucking nobody's allowed to know that shit.
Should have went with Jay-Z.
You're right.
We'll just start the podcast over. It's okay.
Well, hey everybody, welcome
Hey,
to the
everyone.
2-5 podcast. Just kidding.
What'd you do after the?
No,
Was there more to that story?
about the train unicorn or
Oh,
which
no,
one?
about we're on like a fucking 5th level story right now.
I know.
We're metagaming this.
No, I just like I said, I think
No,
I
the
just
girl
felt,
that came in, the
I don't
Pokemon.
know. She said it was genuinely okay, and then after I called myself a dumb white person, she laughed and she goes, "No, genuinely it's okay, but also like, no, really, thank you because like you're not just like you are aware of your own ignorance."
Yeah.
Like, yep. I was like, what's my name? Fucking Camden. I'm just a dumb white person. Like, I'm so sorry. And she was genuinely flattered that I called myself out for being ignorant.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a very unique name, so I'm sure like it happens a lot. And I'm not gonna say her name because I'm sure I'll butcher it again, even though she said it. I'm just not gonna be able to know how to pronounce it.
I try to respect names as much as I can
Mm-hmm.
because I know how important it is.
Yes.
Obviously, being on a podcast with you, but just in general,
Thanks,
we know people they have preferred names that they aren't necessarily like non-binary or queer or anything like that. They're just like, nope, I would like to be called this.
Yep. I mean, I don't know, like, excuse me, and even then, like, I'm not gonna just shout out my given birth name
Don't,
because I don't want people to know.
because that's not your name. Who cares?
You're right, but some of the people who are the closest to me know what it is. But I did, I have associated with somebody who was very, very against anybody knowing their birth name because they absolutely hated it. And you know what? That's fine. I feel very vanilla about my name,
Mm-hmm.
but I also try to respect, like, I. You've called me out on this, but if I meet another trans person, regardless of like where they're at on the spectrum, sometimes I still misgender people, and like I feel like maybe there's a little bit higher of expectation. I don't know if I ever told you this. There's like a little bit higher of expectation because I'm also trans that I'm 100% gonna get pronouns right or names every time.
On you, like by you or by the community at large?
I feel like just in the community in general, I feel like there's a little bit more of a pressure
Mm-hmm.
to 100%
I can
like never misgender somebody.
sure I can understand the pressure because it's like you wouldn't want that to happen to you. You are directly related to it,
Hmm.
but also
We're like, I don't know.
fucking are you not human?
Right. I was like, I was just like assimilated in this world as we all are, and
Mm-hmm.
so like when I see somebody who's maybe like
It's not like
presenting more
it's not
feminine,
like when you transition. You just
it's
develop
like
a
a fucking
hive mind.
switch. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, boop, there you go.
Oh shit, boy, I'm woke as hell.
Yeah, no, I don't know, and like it was weird. Like when I first transitioned, I never liked referring to myself in any sense as like anything feminine, but like just earlier today, I called myself a classy girl, and like I'm not a girl though.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I'm not gonna have sex in a bathroom. I'm a classy girl. That's exactly what I said. That is exact. That is the fucking direct quote that I
God,
said.
no more context on that. I don't want any more.
I won't give it. I was like, I was like, I'm a classy girl. And
At least
so,
take me to a closet.
I mean, at least turn the light on in
Yeah.
there. Actually, no.
Leave it off.
Turn it off. Keep it.
It better have at least been cleached. I want to smell some fucking
Cleached.
bleached.
Cleached.
What's the? All right, fuck it. Let's start ranking candy.
Yes, I was like, let's go back to candy.
All right, just chocolate bars, okay?
Okay, just chocolate bars.
All right, where do you? How are we gonna do this? Should we just like make a top 5?
Can it be like nuts and stuff in them, or
Still chocolate and still in a bar, in ingot
it
shape.
has to be in a bar form?
What are you thinking? What is an outlier for you?
I love M&Ms.
Nope.
Okay,
M&M candy bar could count.
go away with that. I did not like that M&M candy bar. That was
Listen,
not good.
I'll just say this right now. There's only 2 types of M&Ms that are good.
I don't want to know.
Nope, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Peanut butter, pretzel. Fuck off of everything else.
I like the pretzel ones. I like all M&Ms. There
Mm-hmm.
has not been an M&M that I have tried that I have been like, this is very okay. I like M&Ms, dude. I like all of them. Every time I've been to Vegas, the fucking 4 times I've been, I went to the M&M store every
Oh,
time.
really? That's
Yeah, because I'm gay and that's a great place to be.
Okay, before we get to candy bars, where are you
Sure.
on Hershey Kisses?
I like Hershey's Kisses.
I feel like I'd like a Hershey Kiss more than a handful of M&Ms, especially because you get those holiday ones like
I'll
the peppermint or
disagree.
the.
Dude, the fucking peppermint kisses though. That's
I thought we were about to fight, dude.
those are where it's at.
Yeah.
I do. Like I said, I love M&Ms, and if someone's like, here's one Hershey Kiss versus like a handful of M&Ms, I'll take the M&Ms. I like M&Ms.
Okay.
But those fucking peppermint kisses, that's why I'm
Okay.
so ready for this fucking season. Also, have you ever had the Hershey's candy corn? The candy corn Hershey's.
Maybe.
I worked in a place one time where somebody literally brought me a fucking Hershey's candy corn bar every single day we worked
Holy
together.
shit.
And I was like, thank you, but like I'm not tired of it, so it was just like son of a bitch. It's a good candy bar though.
See, I used to work at Walgreens, and
Oh, yeah.
I just have access to that candy, and not like I had to pay for it, but like I was there when it went on the best sales.
Yep.
And then I also had my employee discount on that, and I would just have my locker full of candy, just like time to fat boy it up,
Yeah.
and then have sex in the bathroom floor.
And the flork
Floor.
to Mike's face.
Man, I'm getting roasted today. I should specify like the reason why I was in the beginning was like, I hope you can carry this bitch, because I went running like later than I should have.
Yeah, sure.
And then I showered, and all before that I was doing like D&D stuff, so I
Oh my
just
gosh.
hadn't.
I feel like. Sorry, go ahead. Ignore me.
I'm going to try my best.
I've got some chafe, dude. Leave me alone. Okay.
For someone who's wants to be ignored, announcing what's happening is probably not the best way to go about
You know
it.
what?
But you know
You're
what?
the only one that can see it, so one day when we get a camera in here, one day,
Just
everyone's-
one camera.
just one right there,
Mhm.
right on my.
Whenever it
chafe.
happens, I'll just zoom in on you doing it.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? I don't know, Walgreens.
Sex on the bathroom
Sex
floor.
on the Yeah, it's the new Panic at the Album.
Panic at the album, dude. You're so tired.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking murder myself.
Are you tired?
Yeah, I am.
It's okay, man.
Panic at the Disco album.
I can see
Sex
it,
on the
dude.
bathroom
I'm
floor.
not gonna lie. I can see a song being called like "Sex on the
No,
Bathroom
it's the
Floor."
album.
I can see it still.
Okay.
Either way, or a fucking Fall Out Boy song.
Haha, boy. Yeah, fuck you.
Here you go, fucker. I got you back.
Haha, boy. Now coming to the stage, Haha, boy.
He's like a big announcer voice, just like, and now.
Right, the event you've all been waiting for. Haha, boy.
Fucking love it. Yep, the little Bobby voice. My voice gave out a little bit. My voice is kind of dry.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying Walgreens.
No, I'm over that. So I don't know. I feel like the king of there's one that takes it all.
Candy bar for you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ranking them from like top 5? But is it
I'm just giving you my number one.
okay? Sure.
Midnight Milky Way.
Those are really underappreciated.
Yes.
I'll agree.
Okay. Then I also like what's the toffee one? Heath bars. Those are really good.
Those are also quite underappreciated.
Underrated, yeah. And then you just go Snickers, Butterfingers. Then
You like the crunch?
I like that crunch.
Crunch.
I don't know what my symphony bar. I don't know. Whatever.
That's a weird. That's like a weird favorite.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Here's my top 5. Get fucked.
It's okay.
Go ahead. Get in there.
It's hard for me to like rank from like 1 to 5. I can give you 5 that I love, but I don't know if I have a favorite.
If I gave you any of these 5, you would not be upset.
I'm not upset, but they're not in my top 5.
So what are you telling me then? They're not in your top 5?
None of them are. None of what you said.
Oh, no. Go tell me yours. I want to know yours.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to tell you 5 candy bars, and I fucking hate them.
I don't like them. I love. Nope, that's not a bar. Fuck.
What were you going to say?
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Nope. But what's that? Did they have like a thing? They have like a fast break bar.
Yes, they have like the Nestle's. They have the Reese's like sticks. Those are so fucking good.
No, wait.
They're like a better version of Nutter Butters.
Oh, I'm thinking of peanut butter. No, the Butterfingers had a cup type of thing, and those were really good.
Peanut butter cups.
Peanut butter cups.
I got that from 51st Dates. Yo, peanut butter cups. No, I've watched that movie too many times.
Give me your bars. Your ingots of pure chocolate sugar.
I'll tell you, but you have
You
to
little
plug my
chocolate
headset
dwarf
back
boy.
in first. My guy.
Oops.
Yep, we had a little error there. Mike
Little
unplugged my headset.
Well, like these cords are like only like fucking like a foot long.
You're right. Let's see. I love dark chocolate, so honestly, like Hershey's dark chocolate's one. I love dark chocolate.
I didn't know you're also boring.
I care about my heart, so fuck off. Did you care about your heart?
No.
I like Hershey's dark chocolate. Mr. Good bars.
What's in those?
It's just like some like I think like peanuts or almonds or something. I like them. I can't find them
like 'em.
anywhere. Maybe I'm just like not looking hard enough.
My uncle works at a candy factory. Not factory, but like at a
Distributor?
warehouse. Yeah. So we can get that big boy box of the stuff.
Yeah. Actually, just regular Milky Ways are really good for me too. I really like regular Milky Ways.
Okay, you didn't say.
Oh no, I like the caramel Milky Ways. They have like
As long as you don't say Three Musketeers. Those are.
That was literally the next one I was about to say. I fucking love the Musketeers.
There used to be 3 of them too. I don't know. You probably knew that, right?
I always thought there was just 2.
It was like I think a chocolate one and like a strawberry one, and then the nougat.
Nougat. No,
But the other 2 died of old age.
I do like Three Musketeers, but I can only have like the small bite-sized versions of them, just because I don't like a big.
Because
bar.
all anyone can handle before they're grossed out by them.
I
You
like
take that
'em.
second bite, and you're like, ugh.
Done with this.
Why are you still in business?
Do you count Kit Kat bars?
Oh yeah,
Then fuck it, Kit Kat bars.
literally in the name.
So good. Yep. I like the ones that are just like the big thick stick. It's like the one. Fuck me.
And I fuck myself with it.
Yep. I go home and just drop my drawers, and there you go. Right in the Fuck her right in the pussy. No, but it's just like a fast. It's like a fast Kit Kat bar. It's just like a. Oh, it's like a one stick. I don't know. It's like a one stick Kit
You
Kat
just get
bar.
one and done. You just get it in your mouth and then you got your sugar.
Yeah, I like that. I do like the caramel, the fucking caramel, the candy corn, the candy corn, Hershey's bars though. They are really good.
Okay.
I recommend everyone try them. And if you haven't already also tried the fucking peppermint Hershey's, either in Kisses or in a bar form,
I love like
but the Kisses are better.
4 episodes away. I'm like, fuck companies, dude. They're just putting extra sugar, and I'm just like, give me the chocolate goodness and pour it in my mouth, daddy.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I was like, beep, beep.
Oh my god.
Back up the chocolate truck.
I've been to the Hershey's factory.
I'm not eating ass, by the way, just so everyone
sorry,
knows.
Yeah, 'cause I've been to the Hershey's factory in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Fuck me.
Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy. In Hershey, Pennsylvania.
It's like if
was
you won a
interesting.
contest to like announce the next band, but they picked someone who's not if English isn't their first language, and they're like, and it's Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy. Be careful with that. All right, Mr. 44 ounces of wasteland.
Stop. I was really craving just that fucking Mountain Dew, and I was like, I don't know why I really want Mountain Dew.
Because you hate yourself.
Yeah, I
Because
do.
you don't want any children.
Nope.
All right.
They got so honest. I love the only Mountain Dew I like is just regular Mountain Dew and Live Wire. Fuck everything else.
I used to drink so much fucking Mountain Dew before I lost all my weight.
Yeah,
That was the first thing I cut out of my diet was all soda.
it's bringing war flashbacks to you.
No, because I hate it.
Well,
I mean, I guess people who have war flashbacks don't love war.
you're like,
Oh, I miss when I used to give it some. I'm not even gonna say it because
Whoopsies.
anything I say is gonna be like kind of fucking weird.
it's okay, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I was just like, man, I really want a Mountain Dew, and I'm gonna give me a Mountain Dew. So I did.
You did. Actually, I do like what's their fucking juice thing? Kickstarters.
I've never had one.
No, pineapple is pretty good. Covers the taste of Mountain Dew up really well.
I had a guy when I worked at a gas station. He would come in every morning and get 2 of those fucking Kickstarters, and then when he got off work, could get 2 more. And he did that every day.
He's kickstarting his work day, kickstarting his play day.
And I don't know. I feel like when I worked at a gas station, I drank less soda because even though we had free refills, but I drank less because the amount of regular customers that came in and the soda they would get, and just like watching it was different for me. Like it was like
You're
surreal.
just watching them fucking pour a trash bag full of like just syrup water.
Yeah, I mean, like it didn't bother me that okay, if you don't know for some reason like where fountain soda is, like what comes from, there's a big CO2 tank, and then there's a tube that's hooked up to a bag of syrup that it pulls the syrup from the bag and mixes it in with water. There's like 2 tubes connected, mixes it with water, and it comes out the fountain. So like fountain soda is a bag. It's a bag in a box of syrup.
Syrup.
And that doesn't bother me.
Just put it on your pancakes. You don't want Mountain Dew pancakes?
No, I don't.
With a
That's
little Dorito
honestly,
crunch on the side?
I can like
Dorito
see,
pancakes?
I can
Mix it
see
into the batter?
IHOP or
Cool Ranch.
Denny's fucking doing that.
Oh.
Like NASCAR season comes around, it's like try a new Dorito pancake with a side of Mountain Dew syrup. Gross. Oh my god! And then a free
We need to
complimentary
make
like
that.
greasy wife beater.
Listen,
Whatever,
you
dude.
take that shit to Waffle House, not Denny's.
I've seen some really interesting stuff at Denny's.
The one near me is bougie.
It is. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I think the first time I went in, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, because it was, what was it, privately owned?
Oh, yeah. Actually, we asked about that.
Yeah. It was owned, and he was like, fuck it. And then he just gave it up, and they're like, well, we're not going to get rid of these flat screens that we bought, so
Yeah.
we'll just keep them plugged in.
Yes, that's just like crazy to me. And I used to work overnights, so then on my days off, like I had off, I was up overnight. So I would go into stuff like Denny's or IHOP, and I've seen some really interesting shit
How many guns have you seen there?
at a Denny's
Well, give me
or at a
what's
gas
the ratio?
station.
All right, would you must have seen more at the gas station.
Yeah, I've had people like,
Pull them out on me, and I'm like, do it, fucker.
yep.
You pussy, you won't.
But here's the thing. I did say something like that once, but I'm fairly certain that because it was just like some fucking 15-year-old. I'm fairly certain it was just an airsoft gun. So I'm like, whatever. I'll just lose an eye if anything. But like, so the scenario that led me to be like, fucking do it, was for like a week straight.
I'd put it in my mouth. I'm just like, in case I don't want you to miss.
Make him shook like I don't want to actually kill somebody. Yeah, like some people who,
I'll give you the money still. I just want you to finish it.
not speaking for everybody, but I feel it's safe to like a safe statistic that it's hard for a lot of people to kill somebody the first time, and then after they do it, it's a little bit easier.
It's once you pop, you can't stop.
I didn't know that was like a thing.
Yeah, that's how. That's how.
That's how drug addiction starts.
No, it's the fucking Ruffles, or no, what's the?
Dude, I love Ruffles.
No, what's the fucking once you pop, you can't stop? Actual Pringles, yeah, it's the Pringles thing.
I like
Prongles.
Pringles are pretty good too.
Prongles is the off-brand.
Prongles.
We are really off the rails on this.
Whatever.
I like how like a week ago we're like, oh, we should start writing down topics of discussion and bring them to the podcast. And I was just like, I don't know, rank your fucking candy bar, Kamden.
I like the variety. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I like going
Yeah,
back.
so one time I was wearing this fursuit on the train tracks.
I was 10 years old. I'm furry before I was aware.
Yeah, a werewolf. Wolf.
Ooh, there you go. I had that show up on the. I can't see it. It's fine.
Anyway,
What I was saying is like I like the variety of like, hey, I like a more organized podcast sometimes, but sometimes I like just listening to some weird ass shit that we say. Just like have fun, everybody.
enjoy everybody.
Have fun, boy.
It's like a fun lot of boy.
Well, let me back to my story to the situation of
Where you can't pop, you can't stop once you pop.
No, when I was
Pop.
telling the kid just to fucking shoot me.
Oh, okay.
Again, I was doing overnight.
Shoot you in the mouth and you choked on it. You died.
No, this wasn't the case. The kid ran away because I scared him.
Oh shit! This bitch is hardcore.
I mean, kind of. Again, I was doing overnights, and so we had been hit, as in we just kept having fucking these like teenagers. Whoever thought it was a good idea to put the hard liquor next to the fucking door of a gas station is the dumbest person in existence. But our like big bottles of hard liquor were literally right next to the door. So all you had to do was open the door, reach around, grab a bottle, and leave.
I love the idea that you don't even have to enter it all the way. You just stick your arm in and you're just like, yoink.
Yep, pretty much it.
Yeah.
Like the only reason you'd have to come in a little bit further is if you wanted something other than vodka, because I was right at the front.
Nope,
if you want to
I'm
like
good.
run a little bit further,
I'll buy the orange juice. I'll steal the vodka.
And people sometimes, if I wasn't right at the cash register area, or whatever, they would run in real quick, grab like a handful of cigarettes, and then leave. And,
Oh, jeez, dude.
It's happened a couple times. It used to make me so mad. It's like, oh, fucking, nothing I can do about it. Like, I've got to clean this industrial-sized fucking machineries in the back. Like, whatever. But yeah, like a week straight, we just had stupid teenagers like coming in and like stealing
Jacking.
cigarettes. Yeah, stealing cigarettes, stealing liquor. I was getting really, really annoyed, and I would be like, I would yell at them, as they were leaving. Like, I can't tackle them or anything, And I have had people try to like rob me or whatever, but I could tell they were going to attempt to do it, but they always came at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I always had like my cops starting their shift always came to the gas station right around those times.
Mm-hmm.
I always had a cop come to the station like every hour, during my shift from like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Try to get robbed again. That was wild.
But
thanks for coming in, Jerry.
They weren't checking in on me. They were like coming to get their sodas and then finish their shift
And
or
then
start their day.
as
coffee.
they leave, they're like queer, and then
Whatever. Nope. I never got misgendered there. I was for some reason more passable before I started T than now. Shit.
that's fucking wild to hear. It is so wild.
My voice was a little bit higher, but I don't know.
Hey, mister.
I think they just thought I was like a really young gay kid.
Yeah.
And so they were like, "Oh, like a girl voice. That's makes sense to me. This is a young gay man." And now that my voice is like lower, they're like, "I don't know.
I don't know
I
what to
guess
do
it's
with
a
you.
chick."
Eh,
Son of a bitch. But that's the thing. I said, "I guess it's a chick," because people sometimes are like,
it's
"What is that?" I'm like, "Thank you."
a person.
It's
Although there are
exactly-
people who go by it.
This is also true. But what is that? Like, it's a human being. I don't know.
What are you, you fuck? You troglodyte
Let me get
motherfucker.
to the story.
Yeah, okay.
So it led up. I was getting really fucking frustrated at these fucking children who kept coming into my goddamn gas station
So
stealing
you
my
bought
liquor.
a gun.
I don't. No, I didn't. Didn't
You
buy a gun.
stole a gun.
Didn't steal a gun either. Had
You were
no.
given a gun by your grandfather.
Certainly not that, because he is dead. There you go, both of them. I had no gun. There's no gun in the store. I'm just standing behind the register doing
You had a
administrative stuff.
taser. I'm just kidding.
No taser either. And the kid came in. He goes, "I want the money." And I was doing administrative paperwork, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I recognized this kid before because he had come in and someone about his, like, what's that fucking absolute or some shit. And I was just like, I was just calling him out on his bullshit. And he goes, "I know there's money in there." I was like,
Yeah, dude, I gotta make change. What do you?
I was like, "Yeah, it's like $50 in here. What are you gonna do with that?" And he goes,
Yo.
he was like, "I want it." And I was just like, "No." He goes, "I'll shoot you." I'm like, "Fucking shoot me." He goes, "I want the money." Like, he got real scared after I told him.
Was it a real gun? Oh no, you thought it was.
I
An
was
airsoft.
pretty sure it was an airsoft gun,
Yeah.
just painted black. Like, cause it, like,
He sniffed the orange tip off.
yeah.
I would have walked around and been like, "What the fuck do you think you're gonna do with that?" Like, just like get up in his
Fuck.
face.
Like, this is a gun. Pulls out like a fucking like Beretta or
Yeah.
something. Like, no, I had no gun.
Just
But
choke him out.
I just called him out. Like, he's just like, "This is a waste of my time," and then ran
Hey,
away.
dude, I thought you wanted the money.
Yeah, I was like,
oh, I was about to
"Alright,
open it up.
Yeah, certainly was
That's
not
when
gonna
you roll
open
a
that.
1 on a fucking intimidation. I want the money. Give it to me,
He's just-
please.
yeah, he was like I said, I think when I told him to fucking shoot me, he got scared.
Mm.
If it was like a grown ass dude that was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you unless you give me this money," I probably would have given them the money. But it was just like some dumbass kid. I was like, and honestly, I say dumbass kid, but at the time I was 18, he was probably like 15 or 16, so he was only a couple years younger than me.
Yeah.
So what am I calling him a kid for?
He's still a kid. He's a little babby.
I'm also a little babby.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah. Oops. Hi.
21.
21.
21.
21 pilots.
Oh my god, it's my favorite band.
Ugh, so you knock that shit off. Don't make fun of people.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Take a little sip.
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah, I
me.
see you taking that sip.
That's good. That's good. So, just because I'm curious, like, before you started losing weight and everything,
Mm-hmm.
did you eat healthy at all?
No, I didn't even eat. Even after I started losing weight, I didn't eat healthy. That was like the stage 2 or step 2 of me losing weight. It was basically I started playing WoW and I needed to counteract all the sedentariness I was doing to my body.
Mm-hmm.
And before I would play WoW, I would be like, "Hey guys, let me go run around the block, do my thing. I'll be back."
Yeah.
And then I went and did that, and then I just started like running more and more.
I feel like you've answered this, but maybe not. For you, was it the amount of food you were eating or the type of food you were eating?
Column A, column B, a little bit of
Okay.
both. I mean,
Alright.
I feel like I wasn't eating that much more, but it was obviously stuff. I wasn't overgorging, but I was eating stuff that was high calories.
Gotcha.
I feel like that was where the divider laid. And like also, like I said, I was super sedentary because I was in football in my freshman year, and I had the diet of someone who was working out. Like it was a lot of like carbs and proteins
yep.
and yeah, like stuff I would need to fuel my body as a young Bobby growing up, trying to fucking make
Be an
my
athlete.
steal from liquor stores or not liquor stores, gas stations.
You know what's wrong with America?
Yeah, I went back in time
Yep.
in age.
Just to bother me at that fucking gas station.
Give it to me, you fuck.
It's like, go away. I mean, of course, like, also, another side comment. People are real fucking stupid because where my gas station was, there was two other gas stations around, and they like. Of course, we all contacted each other. So if something happened at one, the other two knew about it. So then they
Yeah.
were like surprised if the other, like if like they fucking knew. Like I would watch people go across the street to the other one because I would call immediately like, "Hey, I just got hit," and then people were trying to go in and like the fucking door is locked and they're upset. I'm like, you guys are so fucking stupid. People are so
That's
dumb.
so incredible. It's just lock the door.
Whatever.
Eh.
I did it. Several times I did it. At the Shell down the street, Aries is the guy. There's Julie, who's the overnight wait.
Ares. You mean the god of war? He
No.
runs a shells.
He was the overnight worker at the Shell, like two like shopping centers down, and he's like, "Hey, I just had some fuckers come in." I'm like, "All right, thanks." And he goes, "They're in a green,
I'm
like,
laughing
they're in a
'cause I
green
just-
Honda," and I'm like, "All right." And I see him fucking pull, like going up the road and pulling my station. I'm like, "Nope, locking the door." I've had people in the
Thanks,
store.
Ares.
Yeah, I've had people in the store as I lock it, and they're like, "Why are you locking the door?" I'm like, "Because some kids are gonna come in and steal." And then they run up to the door and it's locked, and then they go, "Shit!" But I could never hear him. I could just see him swearing. It was just the funniest shit ever.
Oh fuck, dude.
They would just leave, and like people are so stupid. I love
What do
the
you-
I
what
love
do
the
you-
human race. Oh, we're so dumb.
I can't
I'm
imagine
included.
like alcohol. You have to almost develop that taste. Or, like
Oh
nice,
fuck!
dude,
I'm so
crushing it over
sorry,
there.
buddy.
Like you can't just get into it. Just start drinking.
Like,
Like fucking beer tastes awful.
It's. I think that's why I drink like fruity stuff.
Yeah, cover that shit up.
But also, like, there is some beer that I do like, genuinely.
Yes, I have had beer that I was like, okay, like
Let's say
stuff
actually.
that's not. It starts with something light, or ends with light.
You're right. Even though, like, one of my favorite beers is Michelob Ultra.
Oh, it doesn't end with light. But that is nasty. I can't believe you.
I like.
What do you fucking pour clam juice in that too?
I need you to shut up.
Why do you?
No, I don't. Of course not. I do like Blue Moon.
Kamado?
I do like Blue Moon, but I only like it with the orange slice.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's the first time I ever had a Blue Moon without it, I was like, what?
So
What
like,
am I drinking?
That's why there's so many citrus sodas, because citrus can block the bitter taste better, like caffeine, like alcohol.
Only reason I also only like Bud Light Lime with the actual lime. Bud Light is gross.
Ends with light. I wonder if that's what I was talking about.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe that's weird.
You were saying though, you have to like develop a taste for alcohol.
Yeah, what were they doing? Like 95% orange juice, fucking 1% vodka, 4% water.
I mean, what if you steal like a big bottle of vodka? Like, it's just like the feeling of being drunk. I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
I think it's just like,
that's all they're chasing.
yeah, it's like, oh, they enjoy waking up in the
So
morning
what the fuck?
and feeling like shit.
Listen, you little shit. Be depressed in school like I was. You can't drink your problems away yet.
Honestly, okay, whatever. Fight me, anybody. Like, I would much, if you're looking for the feeling of like being fucked up or like being out of your mind, honestly,
Take a belt, put it around your neck,
get into auto
jerk off.
Just tighten it a little each
Just-
time.
Yeah.
Until you see nothing anymore. Yep, and there you go.
There you go.
But what I'm saying is, like, I would much rather somebody smoke marijuana than drink.
You heard it here first, everybody. Smoke that weed.
But only because I don't know if I have a bias to it, because I have smoked before and I used to smoke a lot. And my dad drinks and I don't like that shit at all. So I kind of wonder, like, am I biased to it? But I've never been drunk either, but I always feel like there's a much better feeling, not for everybody, also I can't say for everybody, of being high than being drunk. You know, I feel like maybe when you're high, you are a little bit more self-aware than when you're drunk. But also, it's not for everybody, so I can't speak for, like, a mass majority or anything. But I have been so high that I had no fucking clue what I was doing.
I think you've said that story before on here,
I sure have.
where no one, like, you're having a whole conversation to yourself, and you're like, "Why did no one stop me?" It's like, we don't want to ruin your buzz.
Yep.
Yeah. In front of your crush too, right? That was the
I
kicker.
fucking spit water in front of my crush. I listen here. Okay,
Now they just know that you can get it wet.
here's where drugs and mental health don't mix.
Intersect.
This is when they're not okay.
Yeah.
It's because I was so out of my mind high. I thought somebody told a joke, and no one said anything. But I thought somebody told a joke as I was taking a sip of water, and I spit water out to laugh, and I spit all over the guy I was like so fucking in love with. And I apologized like a couple days later when I saw him. I was
Oh,
like,
that's
"I'm
so
sorry
funny,
for
that joke.
spilling water on you." And he goes, "It's okay." I'm like, "No, it's not, because I love you, and I don't." No, I've never dated him, by the way. Never even saw his dick.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask.
Nope.
You just hit it from behind.
We never had sex.
Okay, that was the joke that you never saw it because he hit it. From
Ah, I got it. I'm stupid. I'm glad you found that funny.
This is such a wreck.
No, I like this. I mean, as I said, like I think variety's good. Just like weird.
You can almost say it would be found in the spice rack
Okay,
of life.
Spice Rack, Bob or Linda's Spice Rack.
I like bicep or spiceps. Spiceps, yes.
Yeah, I do too. But,
Spice rack looks like a cartoon suicide bomber. Like,
oh my god.
like I was just kind of like, I hope they don't go anywhere near that because that's a like a moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's like it would have been a shady, like a dodgy joke if they had made that. But I do like Linda's.
It would have been
Spice
worse
Rack.
than that time they were making fun of the Dodgers.
I don't remember that time.
A dodgy joke.
What's up with this microphone?
No. Hold on, everybody. All right, we're back.
We
A
back.
lot of things just happen at once.
It was wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. So the microphone like fell off the desk, and I will say
Like the clamp fell off.
clamp.
Clamps.
I will say, like, when it happened, you just look so disappointed. And so that's why I wanted to say, hey, dude, at least my instinct was to save the microphone and not my soda.
How's your soda?
Nothing spilled.
Oh, cool.
It's because there's like almost nothing left of it.
I'm glad you didn't save your soda. That would have been a waste of a save.
Waste of a save? Oh, yeah. You get one save. What is it going to be?
One saving throw without
Microphone.
advantage.
That's like, this is wild to me that this ever would happen. But we're reading Achilles in school. Sorry about boring stuff. But Achilles, who's it? Achilles.
Oh, it's the
Is-
guy with the heels.
Yep.
Them 6-inch heels.
Yeah, sure.
With heelies on them. Wheelies.
The fucking
Six-
stiletto wheelies.
Yeah. Dude, I have a business proposition for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right. We put wheelies on some heelies.
Wheelies on heelies.
Yep.
What do we call them?
I haven't got that far yet.
Okay.
Stiletto wheelies.
Okay, heelies, but what kind of heels? What kind of heelies?
Just like bitchin', like the type that fucking.
Like, what kind of shoe are we talking here?
Oh, we're talking about like high heels,
High heels? Okay.
but you just have a little wheel on the back of them.
So, it's like a little micro wheel, right? Because it's like a little small.
No, it's a big ass wheel on it.
Okay. If we can modify the wheel, I think it'll be good.
Modify it how?
Well, either we need to
I was
modify
just
the
thinking
wheel.
about like duct taping it onto it.
That might work.
Okay.
But also, you gotta think about like the size of the heel, maybe, because it's like a balance distribution. What if we just do like stiletto shoes, but like rollerblades? So there's just like a bunch of fucking wheels on them.
Okay, so question:
Sure.
would the wheels? Because it's a chain of wheels, right? It's like a whole like wheel all the way up the foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Would there just be one on the actual heel of it? Or would it go like wheel and then go up
No, it's like two wheels, like on the
per foot, per shoe?
Yeah, and then on the heel is just the one wheel.
Oh, like old school rollerblade, not like inline skates, not like the.
Not like the little like thin vertical ones,
Uh-huh.
like the big fat wheels.
Okay.
That's what I'm
And, like,
thinking about.
Like there's 4 of them.
No, there's 3 on a foot.
Where's the third one?
On the heel, there's 2 wheels.
Oh, it's like a little tri.
I'm thinking
it's like
about
a reverse.
high heel. So you get a high
It's like
heel.
a reverse trike.
Sure.
Because like a trike is like 2 in the back, 1 in the front.
But no, I'm thinking of like the classic roller blade, like roller skates.
Like you go to a
Wheels,
roller rink.
like the big fat heels, but
Yeah.
just like on top of each other. So you have you can't, there's no camera, so we can't demo this. But like where like
Oh, this is just for you and me. This is our business.
oh, nice. Okay, well,
yeah,
fuck
we're
you,
gonna make
everybody
millions
else.
out of this.
No, you have one on the heel.
We don't have to do this stupid ass podcast anymore.
Make a
I'm gonna cut this all out. It's
bunch of money. For real?
No.
Oh, I was like, I got so sad. I was like, no, dude, don't do that. Okay, so you have one like the classic
You ruined the illusion.
80. Sorry, y'all. Roller rink wheels on the heel, and then you have 2 more on the rest of the heel, like the high heel. I'm saying high heel. It's like a high heel shoe. Okay.
If you
Like
say
a
hi one more time, I'm gonna choke you
like a
out.
fucking stiletto heel. I said stiletto. I
Uh-huh.
said stiletto. I fixed it. So then, no, you have the big fat wheels. You have one where the toes are, and then one like the ball of the foot, and then there's that fucking big ass space or whatever, and then you have one on the stiletto heel part.
See, in my mind,
That's how I
in
think
my
about it.
mind's eye, you know how like a computer chair wheels are.
Yeah.
You just take one of those off and you just tape it to a heel. And then you're done. You just like you lean back on your little sticks, and you just you roll down Main Street, or where the fuck you take heels to.
Does it work on cobblestone?
Sure, I don't know. We don't.
Okay, well then
we just
I'm
need to
in.
sell them. We don't.
I'm in.
Yeah, we just convince them to buy it. We don't care if it works or not.
Just spray paint it black with like a fucking like racing stripe along the side. You think it works?
Adidas heels.
Heels, but Adidas.
a heel dis.
Or like
Adidas.
like fucking flames. The funniest shit I ever saw was a PT Cruiser with some fucking flames on the side.
Let's make some heel cleats.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like
That would
cleats
be-
up front, heel in the back.
That's for when you really want to do business.
Yeah.
But then you have to like go to soccer practice after. It's like gotta go to work.
I got to take my kids to soccer, but then I'm escorting a young gentleman
It's like, oh well,
afterwards.
I have to practice for the fucking women's Olympic soccer team,
No,
but
hold
also I need to go get laid later.
It's I got to take my kid to soccer practice, but I want all the other moms to know I have the best ass here.
Yes.
You fucking suck it, Susan.
Okay, Barb, try me.
We'll take this in the back with the knives again if you want. You got lucky when you found that bottle.
Make sure you eat some of the little acorns in my ambrosia salad, okay? Not really acorns. It's fucking drugs.
It's acorn.
I don't know I don't know what the fuck is ambrosia salad.
Can we talk about something else? 'Cause
Sure.
actually, let's just wrap this bitch up.
Yeet. Sorry.
If you guys want more
Here
of
we
whatever
go.
this is,
Sorry
for what?
for whatever this is.
Okay, you're
But
right.
also, no, have fun.
We have.
Have fun.
I don't even know what to say.
It sucks being interrupted, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, Mike. Anyway, if you want more of whatever this is, you can always, follow us on Twitter at 2five cast. It's our little at TWO5CAST. Or ask us some questions. Was it 25cast at gmail.com?
.com.
.com.
I think I'm also gonna start up a Tumblr.
Tumblr.
It's probably just gonna be 25cast.tumblr.com,
.tumblr.com.
and I'm gonna post some of the videos there.
Yeah.
And one day I'll get us on iTunes.
Eventually.
Not today though.
Not gonna be that day. And if you really, really like what you are listening to, you
To
can-
whatever this is.
whatever this is, yeah, you can give us a little visit on our Patreon.
Yeah.
A little boop.
Little ka-ching, and then I'm like, yay! Let's keep doing this, Cam.
Please, let's keep doing this.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, everybody.